I made a huge mistake, so I scammed Apple out of $2,500. This happened about a year ago. I have a 2024 MacBook Pro. Brand new was around $2,500 itself, so I tried to take good care of it. A few months in, I closed it without realizing a charging cable was sitting in the middle and apparently gave the screen internal damage, making about 1/5 of the screen unusable. That sucked, but apparently something worse happened. Sometime around mid-2025, I woke up and tried to open my MacBook to do some work. It wouldn't turn on. The charger wouldn't even light up when I plugged it in. It was like it completely bricked. There wasn't any other damage I was aware of, so I'm not sure what happened. I brought it to an Apple store. They figured it was probably something with the logic board and shipped it for repair. I had to pay about $800 for the repair. Sucks, but it is what it is. Cheaper than a new MacBook anywhere near that quality. At the same time, they replaced my screen. I got a 2-for-1, great stuff. I had gotten it back on a Friday night when I was set to go out with some friends. I picked it up after work, came home, and did the basic setup so it was all ready to go. I went out, got pretty drunk, came home, grabbed a Coke Zero from the fridge and prepared to watch some YouTube videos on my freshly repaired MacBook before bed. It took about 20 minutes for me to drunkenly knock over the entire bottle all over my keyboard. It almost immediately powered off. I killed it. I basically reverted everything back to where I was before. I did the dumbest thing imaginable, right after I had just gotten everything fixed. After a depressive sleep, what did I do? I went back to the Apple store the next day. I said, hey, I just got this fixed and the same issue is happening. What happened? They apologized and sent it back in, telling me it's a re-repair so there won't be a charge. A few days later, I got an alert from the Apple Repair Center. They had found liquid damage. Shocking. Huge surprise. Who could have predicted that? And they wanted $2,500 to cover it or they won't fix it, because it wasn't something there before. So, what did I do? I called Apple. I said, essentially, hey, this is a re-repair. It says there's liquid damage. I don't know what that's all about. I just got this back and sent it back in. Initial person was really confused. I don't blame him. He escalated it to a supervisor who was an incredibly nice and helpful woman. She profusely apologized, said there must have been some kind of breakdown in their process, and said they'll cover it and repair it. $2,500 roadblock went away. They replaced everything needed again and sent it back, and I paid nothing. Lesson learned. Only thing I was worried about was that some Apple tech might have gotten chewed out. I have a friend who's a former Genius Bar employee who assured me that's unlikely, so I hope nobody did. Take care of your expensive stuff, y'all.